Hey family, so welcome back to Boricua Science Nation. Today we're going to be talking about the fights we're going to have this weekend, okay, this next weekend. Okay, so let's get ready for that, okay, family? We'll be right back. Hey family, so welcome back. Okay, so let me just start by saluting my people from Puerto Rico, all of those Boricuas from the island, the United States, and the whole world. Salute to you, Boricuas, we all from here, from Puerto Rico. Okay, let me just keep saluting my Hispanic people, including the Mexicans. I'm gonna be saluting my people from Chicago, where I was born, in the United States as a whole, the greatest nation in the whole world, man. Hoorah! Okay, so the Chicago Bears won yesterday, man. We got our first win of the season against a pretty good team, against the San Francisco 49ers. That was a great game. We have this kid whose name is Justin Field, this quarterback kid who's I think is going to be a great quarterback, man. It's going to be a great quarterback. And I think the Chicago Bears, I don't know if they're going to win this year, or at least they could be making the playoffs. But I don't think that they still have a team to get to the Super Bowl. So we'll see, because anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. Okay. So we have right here, Main Ortiz is going to be fighting Lomachenko. Okay, this is going to be on Saturday 29th. But today we're going to be talking about the Puerto Ricans who are going to be fighting in this weekend's card. Triple G against Canelo La Lloroncita Álvarez.
Canelito, pues tú sabes que yo peleo con los viejitos para ganarle, y peleo con otros que nadie conoce, para ver si salen flojos, como Dimitri Spivol, que pues Dimitri Spivol pues yo pensaba que no era tan bueno, pero me salió duro, y por eso perdí. No quiero meter excusas, pero voy a meter excusas. No quiero meter excusas, pero voy a meter excusas. Pues él no era un tipo para ganarme a mí, tú sabes, pero me ganó, pero no era un tipo para ganarme. No era un tipo para ganarme, pero me ganó. Pero de verdad no, pero vuelvo y repito, no era un tipo, pues uno tiene 3 balones y uno se cae, y uno en la carrera de uno, pero no era para ganarme, no era para ganarme.
He kicked your ass, man. Stop crying about it. Just stop crying. Okay, so we got right here Ponte versus this Mexican Molina. This kid is gonna beat this Mexican. We're gonna win this fight. Look for this fight. Okay, so yeah, okay, there. Ponte versus Molina. Right. check this out. Okay, Aponte. Aaron Aponte. Aaron Aponte right here. Aaron Aponte. Double A. Aaron Aponte. Box. Aaron Aponte's record is. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. Aaron Aponte's record is 6-0 with 2 knockouts. This kid is 21 years old. He fights in the super lightweight division. Okay, that is the 40 pound division, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so he's fighting another undefeated boxer. He's 5'10". This kid got skills. Okay, he's got skills. Okay, so he's gonna fight this undefeated Mexican who is 8-3. He's got 2 more fights than the Puerto Rican and 1 more knockout. Okay, so the guy can't punch. He's only 5'6". He fights in the lightweight division, so he fights in the 130. Okay, he fought his last 2 fights were in the 140 pound division. Okay, so he's not a lightweight fighter. He's a super lightweight fighter. Okay, he's 68 long. His arms. Okay, his rank 266. Okay, so he's smaller. He's 5'6". Puerto Rican is taller. But I'm going to show you one. If anybody says that is an advantage for the Puerto Rican, I'm going to show the who says that. Okay, the Puerto Rican is even higher in the rankings, even lower, because he's 399. Okay, it is just starting. Okay, he's just starting. Okay. Okay, the fight is going to be in Florida. Okay, it's going to be against that Mexican. I'm hoping the Puerto Rican wins. I think he's going to win. Okay, but let's take a look at this. Okay, because for anybody who says that the Puerto Rican, he's got too much of an advantage against the Mexican. Okay, let's take a look at this. Okay, so. Here for versus Ryan Garcia. He's gonna be fighting. Man, I checked this today. Fondura. It's Fondura. It's not Fondura. Okay, Fondura versus Ocampo. Okay. Fondura. Okay, Fortuna is the one who fought Ryan Garcia. Fondura versus Ocampo. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, so Javier is Javier, right? Javier. Not Javier. I'm crazy. Let's go back. Let's go back to the future now. I'm gonna go back to this. Sebastian. Sebastian is his name, right? Okay, so Sebastian right here. You can see a real advantage. If you want to see a real advantage, these guys are going to fight. I think it is in October. In October, this fight is going to be in. And we're going to go back to that picture. This fight is, I think, is going to be in October. It's going to be on Showtime. Javier Fortuna, I don't think nobody wants to fight this guy. It's going to be on Showtime. This fight is going to be on October 8th, okay? Against Ocampo. Take a look at this family. Just take a look at this. Box rate. This guy is 6'5.5". He's going to fight a pretty good fighter. Just take a look at this, man. Just take a look at this. This guy just comes. He came from beating Edison Lubin, who is one of the best fighters in the 154 pound division. He's going to be fighting another Mexican who is 34-1, with 22 knockouts. This is a pretty good fighter. But take a look at this guy's height. He's only 5'10" and a half. Let's take a look at Edison Lubin. Edison Lubin was, I think it's the same height, 5'9" and a half. So you want to talk about advantages? That is an advantage. That is a crazy advantage. Okay, a crazy advantage. Okay, he's not fighting a weak fighter. He's fighting a tough fighter. But when you take a look at that advantage that he has, I don't think nobody wants to fight that guy, man. Take a look at this. Just take a look at this. Edison Lubin is still a number 9 rank. There's Charlo, who's 6 feet tall. I think 5'11" is Charlo. He doesn't get to 6 feet tall. This guy, who is a guy from Russia, who is 23-0. Let's see how tall is this guy. 5'9" and a half. Okay, let's take a look at Brian Castaño. Brian Castaño is even smaller. 5'7" and a half. Let's take a look at the Team Su. Team Su is what? 5'8" and a half. Man, this guy's got to go up in weight, man. Leon Smith is a small fighter. I don't know this guy. Let me take a look at this guy right here, who is from Uzbekistan. 5'8" and a half. That is just Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia is like 5'8" as well. 5'8" as well. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at Tony Harrison, who is a pretty good fighter. 6'1". Tony Harrison is the tallest one. This guy beat Jermall Charlo. He beat him by decision. Unanimous decision, the first fight. Then he got knocked out in the 11th round by Jermall Charlo. Okay, who is 6 feet tall. Okay, 6 feet tall. That is just too much, man. That is just too much. That is that is just proportional. Take a look at this. Okay, so we got this Puerto Rican Aponte fighting against Molina. Those are two undefeated fighters. I just hope that the Puerto Rican wins. I think he's gonna win. Okay. We got Akhmedov against Rosario. Akhmedov is a guy who I think is I think he's undefeated. I think Gabe Rosado. Javier Rosado. No, not the Wikipedia. Boxer. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Gabriel Rosado. 15 losses. He's gonna fight this kid who's got only 1 loss. I think surprised in this fight, man. They're gonna be fighting for the vacant IBF title. This in the super middleweight division. The vacant IBF super middleweight. IBF North American. Okay. So there's the N. Okay, so this is just like the belt Edgar Berlanga has right now. This is an interim belt. Okay, this kid is what? His 6'1". I think Gabe Rosado is like 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Let me see. 5'11" and a half, almost 6 feet tall. Okay, so this guy has a chance. This guy is a pretty good fighter. Gabe Rosado is a pretty good fighter, so I think he can beat that guy. Okay, and then we got Pacheco versus Collazo. Okay, there's another Puerto Rican. Pacheco versus Rosado. Well, against Collazo, who's the Puerto Rican. He's got, I think, 3 losses. Okay, so let's take a look at the record. So, Yes, I'm crazy, man. Yes, yes, right. I'm crazy, family. I'm crazy, family. Okay, so Enrique Collazo. Enrique Collazo's got Enrique Collazo. He's got I think 3 losses. He's gonna be fighting that guy who's undefeated. Let me see Enrique Collazo right here. Okay, so Enrique Collazo's got a record of he's 33 years old. He's 6'2". He's got 2 losses by decision. Okay, it's 16 and 11 knockouts. I think he's got a chance because he's tall. He's a tall guy. He's gonna be fighting this guy who's oh man, this guy's tall. Jesus, this is in the super middleweight division as well. So Diego Pacheco, um, he's taller. This kid is good. So I think the Puerto Rican is gonna be hard for him to beat this Mexican. He's from California, so we, we all know that this fighter is from California. It is rare to find a Puerto Rican there. It is rare, man. I'm telling you. Here in California and all of those states, Los Angeles, that is a city of California. It is hard to find Puerto Ricans there. It's hard to find them in there. Okay, so this is going to be in the card of the Triple G Canelo fight. I hope that the Triple G beats Canelo. It's gonna be hard for him to beat him, but I think he still has the tools to beat him. I started watching his fight against the Japanese Macau. That fight was a tough fight for him, and but he still beat the guy. The guy was younger than him, a strong Japanese guy. And I think that he could give us the surprise, man, to beat Canelo Alvarez. Okay, so it says right here, Gennady Golovkin says Canelo Alvarez is out of touch with reality. Gilberto Ramirez, me and Canelo can put on a good show. I want to fight the Gilberto Ramirez. You got to worry about the guy who's going to beat you next. That's Demetrius Bivol, man. Forget about Canelo Alvarez, man. Don't worry about Canelo Alvarez. Canelo says he thinks Crawford beats Spence. I think that is a tough fight. But that fight is not happening either. We're not gonna get the fight of Subriel Matias, man, against Jeremias Ponce, and we're still not getting the fight between Crawford and Spence. I don't know what's going on there, man. Canelo Golovkin rivalry will hopefully be settled in trilogy. I hope so. I hope it is not another close fight and they give it to Canelo once again. So Canelo's got to knock him out. I think Canelo's got to knock Triple G out this time out. If Canelo doesn't knock out Triple G this time out, where Triple G is real old. He's 40 years old. He's 40 years old. I wanted to say something else about something that I saw about Edgar because I'm still waiting who Edgar is going to be fighting next. And I think that is going to come any day right now. But this is not a criticism, but at the same time, it is something that I can tell Edgar Belang and his team not to worry about fighting or winning a belt in any other weight when you still have you have still not winning a belt in your weight class. That is the super middleweight division. You're not winning. You still hasn't have not winning belt in the super middleweight division. I mean, in the light heavyweight division, that is the 175-pound division. You're going to be thinking about winning a title in the cruiserweight division. It is too early to be talking about that. Okay, it says right here, una locura. Edgar Berlanga se le anima el peso crucero. And I think Edgar Berlanga could do it. I think Edgar Berlanga could do that. I think he's got the body to get there. He's got the body to get there and win a belt there. I think Edgar Belanga's got that huge body. Edgar Belanga is a big guy. Miguel Berlanga is a big guy. Because in boxing, you don't categorize a guy for his height. Sometimes it's his weight. But sometimes the height, because I'm talking about this guy right now, this guy right here, Fondura. Okay, this guy is just extremely tall, extremely man. This guy is just too tall. You know, he could be fighting in the light heavyweight division. He could be fighting. This guy could be fighting in the cruiserweight division. He's got to be putting mass. He's got to be putting mass in that body. You cannot fight. You cannot be fighting in that weight class where nobody is taller than the top 10 fighters. Are not any of them go as high as 6'2". Any of the fighters there, and the guy is 6'5.5". Okay, and Edgar Belanga could at least get to the cruiserweight division, and in the future think about winning a belt there. Think about winning a belt there. Right now, he has to be thinking about winning a belt in the super middleweight division, not in the cruiserweight division or in the even in the light heavyweight division. Okay, so that is the what I can tell Edgar Belanga not to worry about that. His trainer not to worry about that. Let's worry about winning the a belt in the super middleweight division, and forget about winning belts in the higher weight classes. Okay. Okay, man. So we got the series, man. Watch that series, man. You gotta watch this series. I'm telling you, this is a great series. This series is a great series, family. Watch this series because it is a great series. This Game of Thrones prequel, The House of the Dragon. It's a great series, man. So, man, just watch it. We got right now Cobra Kai. That is another great series. I haven't started watching it yet because I'm downloading. I just downloaded it. I downloaded it, but we gotta. I gotta start watching it because I gotta make it a menu so I can watch it. But nothing, family. That's all I have for this video. So you know who's gonna be fighting. We got this fights. We got 2 Puerto Ricans fighting in this. We got 3 Puerto Ricans. We got Shakur Stevenson. I think we got who else? We got Henry. I think Henry Moncho Lebron is gonna be fighting there. And we got who is the other one? Right here. Henry Moncho Lebron, right there. Henry Moncho Lebron. We got this is the 23 of September. Okay, so we got Henry Moncho Lebron. And the other monster that we have that night is the only guy who lost to the only loss he has is against another monster, Provacy Ramirez. Okay, I call him the Puerto Rican killer, man. He's being three Puerto Ricans already. Okay, so we got and 2 of them were undefeated. Orlando Gonzalez and Jesus, Abraham Nova. Man. He beat those 2 undefeated fighters. So I gotta give him credit. He's gonna be fighting another tough opponent. Let me show it to you. This guy, he's fighting this guy. But I think he only has 1 loss. But he's got a lot of victory. Jesse Magdaleno. We're gonna be talking about this fight in my next video, okay, in Spanish, okay? We're gonna be talking about this Puerto Rican fights. Shakur Stevenson, Henry Moncho Lebron, and Orlando Gonzalez. Okay, we're gonna be talking about those fights in my next video. Okay, family. So that's all I have. Don't forget to do this, family. Don't forget to do this. Hey, family. So that's why I have, family. Thanks a lot. I love you in the name of Jesus Christ. And like I always said, God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. God bless this beautiful island. And God bless your family. I will see you later.